Australia's migration rules are constantly changing, and if you're relying on advice from last year or from social media, you might be putting your future at risk. In this video, I will explain Australia's 2025 to 2026 migration program in clear and practical terms. I will also explain how the 185,000 permanent residency places are being allocated and what this means if you are planning your PR in 2026. Hello and welcome to Legal Wave. My name is Deepika and I'm an Australian lawyer here to support you on your migration journey. At Legal Wave, we assist individuals, families, and businesses with Australian migration law, which includes skilled visas, family visas, employer sponsorship, as well as other permanent residency planning for pathways. Now, this video provides general information only and does not constitute legal advice, as migration outcomes depend on individual circumstances. Every financial year, the Australian government sets a permanent migration planning level, which determines how many people can be granted permanent residency. Now, this number does not include student visas, visitor visas, or temporary work visas. It only applies to people that are being granted permanent residency. For the 2025 to 2026 financial year, Australia has set this number at 185,000 permanent places. This is a cap, so once these places are used, other applicants must wait for their turn. I'm going to take you through a bit of a breakdown of these places so we understand allocation. The majority of these are allocated to skilled migration, which accounts for approximately 132,000 places, which is 71% of the entire program. Within the skilled migration, we've got 44,000 places allocated to employer-sponsored permanent visas, and the remaining 78,000 for skilled independent, state-nominated, as well as regional visas. Out of these, we've also got 10,000 places which are allocated to business and global talent pathways. In the migration for family streams, we've got about 52,500 places. And within that, you have 40,500 allocated to partner visas and 8,500 for parent visas. The remaining places are also available for child, carer, and other family visas that are available. A very small number of places, approximately 500, are also allocated to special eligibility categories. What this tells us is very important. So Australia is still welcoming migrants, but it's doing so in a way that's very targeted and selective. The focus of 2025 to 2026 migration program is on skills that Australia generally needs at the moment, which is healthcare, you've got construction, trades, education, aged care, as well as certain technology roles, which remain a priority. Regional Australia also continues to receive strong support, so applicants that are willing to live and work in regional areas often have more pathways that are available to them. Now, most Australian states technically allow both onshore and offshore applicants under state nomination programs. However, when demand is high, states will often prioritize applicants who are already working locally in occupations that they urgently need. So your states like New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, and the Northern Territory all continue to nominate both onshore and offshore skilled workers, depending on occupation demand as well as program settings. Whereas Western Australia and the ACT can also nominate offshore applicants, but these programs tend to be quite competitive and sensitive to their occupation lists and timing. Now, offshore applicants are not excluded, but their strategy must be stronger, more targeted, and better timed. If you are onshore, your local work experience and employer sponsorship can significantly strengthen your position. And if you're offshore, then selecting the right state and ensuring that your occupation aligns with current shortages is critical. Migration is not about luck, it's about preparation, timing, and strategy. Australia's migration system is complex and it continues to change with time. If you would like a personalized migration strategy based on your qualifications, experience, location, and your long term goals, you can book in a free consultation with Legal Wave. So we're an Australian-based law firm, not an overseas agent, and our advice is grounded in legislation, policy, and real-world outcomes. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the Legal Wave channel for clear, reliable updates on Australian migration and visa pathways that are available to you. And if you have any questions you would like us to address, or if you'd like us to cover a specific visa topic in a future video, please leave a comment below and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you for watching.